the single most important school-related factor in determining your student learning, your student performance, is the quality of the educator in the classroom. We need to reward and recognize our most capable teachers. And that brings me to the exciting news of this afternoon, is that I've come to this very, very fine school to present a Milken Educator Award. Marcus Eure!
It's an award you can't apply for, you can't be nominated for, and they spend a good amount of time the year beforehand vetting people in secret. And I need to actually be reflective in the moment. I am stressing to my students this idea of confidence, because a lot of them are crippled by self-esteem issues or overconfidence, and I think we have to hit something that's more concrete and clinical. Just here's the thing I've done, and it's deserved or it's undeserved.
The term I'm using is interstitial for this. I think I would have called it the flipped classroom 3 or 4 years ago when I was building websites and trying to have kids use them. The interstitial idea is that it happens in the spaces in between, when they have 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there.
Right.
That the instruction might happen in class and might happen on the website, might happen from them at home or Reddit or elsewhere, but there are multiple avenues to get to a goal, ways to get there.
In those early years, running up against parents and kids and administrators and other teachers and having grades be the fulcrum of a lot of those conversations led to an attempt to get rid of them, which really kicked into gear in 2010. The technology is a big piece of that. I don't think I could do what I'm doing without Google, without the website, without all these interstitial elements. For all intents and purposes, if something's not on Google Classroom, then it's not formally assigned.
We tried it. I tried it with them on the website, and that was too heavily teacher-driven. I was moderating all the comments. I was setting up all the conversations, and there was an inauthenticity to that. Merit. Medium is very new. It was brought to my attention by a student I have named Gina, and you can publish what you want in an aesthetically pleasing way. So they can leave comments paragraph by paragraph, the same way you can on Google Docs, but in a way that feels to me somewhat more authentic and lives in the real world to a greater degree.
Marcus continues to drive student achievement throughout the school by the tremendously high benchmarks that he sets for students. He also uses very innovative ways to push them to those higher standards of excellence.
The environment that Mr. Eure creates in his classroom is so different from any other class because he really makes it personal, and he talks to you like on a one-on-one basis, which makes the class like more comfortable, so you could really grow as a student.
This class is different from all the other classes we're taking because there are no grades. It's all effort-based, and it's not just to get a good grade, it's just to improve yourself as a student.
I mean, it's just really incredible to be involved, in so revolutionary learning environment where like the lowest student is motivated just as much as the top student and everyone can succeed.
The environment of grade abatement, where there's less of an emphasis on grades and more an emphasis on the content you produce and being comfortable with yourself as a writer, has really helped me grow and find my voice, which is really important because a lot of times in a typical high school classroom, you're pigeonholed into the requirements of an essay, and that limits you as a writer because you're worried about analyzing a piece instead of expressing what you truly believe. Writing should bring up new questions, not always answer them.
It's such a unique class, and I'm so grateful to have the experience with it.
As superintendent here at Brewster, I've had an opportunity to go into Marcus's classrooms many times over the years, and I'm always amazed by the amount of interaction that he has with the kids, and we're just so happy for him to be getting this award.